I believe that the human race is in a very critical juncture right now. And we have a big decision to make as a people about who we are and what we're doing here on this earth. And I think that the voice work has everything to do with it. That when somebody finds their authentic voice and learns how to use their body to create the resonance the way our body is designed to make sound, it begins to awaken all of our original intelligence, which brings us back to our truth.
Working with Maren was a wonderful experience. She brings this energy and love that it's almost palpable. And the work that she does through voice and music and singing and mantras certainly just resonates with the heart.
I am Maren Hope Azoff, and I am from Nanuet, New York. When I would sing or I would share, I was in a whole other world. It was energy moving in these beautiful ways. It feels like freedom.
So Maren is such a free spirit, and I think just being in her presence is actually quite comforting. I feel like she's just very open-minded, she's not judgmental, there's no need to be any certain way. She really just lets you express how you're feeling and where you're at and meets you there.
And I was invited in to do voice work as part of manifestation practices.
Never thought I'd feel this way again.
When you actually get your voice, not just your singing voice, when you actually get your fully liberated voice in all the ways we use it, it feels like you're flying.
I didn't know about Maren before I came here, so I jumped into this, into the deep end. But what I found after I got here was just like, wow, it blew my mind.
The voice is not just the words that we say and how we express ourselves through our mind and the ideas that we have. Our voice is a vibrational tool that moves through the entire body. The power of our voice actually lies in the resonance of the voice, the sound it makes, not just the words.
It makes you want to participate and engage in whatever's going on. You can't be a passenger. You can't sit back and not be touched and moved and feel like, I want to get up there and shake this place down. It's quite a wonderful experience, and I've never had that before, I have to say.
So our job is to create an environment where you know that on the other side of that release, there will be no judgment, there will be no shame, there will be no reason why you should regret that you have let that out.
You want to go inside yourself, you know, it just feels like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's too uncomfortable. But then when you push through that threshold, it's just amazing the growth that you have on the other side.
And so I know that when somebody is releasing their darkest memories, their deepest secrets, their traumas that this week we saw people they've said things to me that they've never shared with another human being. And just the power of that alone will change a life.
What Maren showed me was there is so much untapped potential we all have within ourselves. And if we connect to it, it's boundless what we're able to do.
I do this because if you could see the faces of the people and the connections that we meet, what 1 week of a life can create in connection that people haven't felt maybe ever, but certainly not for their adult life. And what we can create here on a retreat in 1 week, you can take back with you and you can create it there.
It really brings energy into your life, makes you feel vibrant and makes you feel like you're ready to just do whatever you need to do to enjoy the gifts of life and the people around you.
We really did become a family, really, and then you have to watch someone leave and you just wish them well on their journey out there, and you pray that everything that we just did is gonna stick and that they're gonna know that you're always here for them.
And for me to have a little glimpse of that was just very empowering, and there is so much that I want to know moving forward, but I feel like I'm only scraping the surface of what I could unearth.
We come into the world with a breath, we leave the world with a big exhale. And when we start to understand how to navigate the breath into the body and then activate the anatomy that then supports sound all the way through the system, major awakenings and breakthroughs can occur.